Okay, so I'm back. Hey, Robert, once again. Okay, in this video, I will be covering course layout structure. So if you guys are trying to create your course for the first time, and you're trying to figure out what's the best software to keep you organized, or how do we actually do it, somebody like myself who has created quite a few courses, I would say, quite a few that are up online selling as we speak. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, software that I use, and you're going to be surprised because it's super easy the way I do it. And I get all these videos organized and up online with the purchase button inside a membership system. So if that's you, maybe you're lost and confused and you haven't created your course yet because you're trying to figure out where to start, then you're not going to want to miss this video. So if that's you, let's go ahead and get started so I can show you exactly how all this stuff works. You should be able to see my pointer on screen. Okay, so first off, I've already showed you a few things. You saw me scrolling around in there. Let's go ahead and click here. But first off, we should be here, I would say, about 30 minutes. I don't see us going past that, and I should be able to cover everything that I have on these couple slides and some of the live editor stuff that we're going to be getting into. Okay, so welcome everybody, of course, like always, all the YouTube people and course creators, trainers, anybody who's here, welcome, and thanks for watching all this crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first off, one of the things that, just go ahead and read these as I'm talking here, but I keep things simple. I get them done very quick. I get my purchase button up and running. Once you get your software set up and you get to the point where I am, I get things done so quick. I get them done on Notepad. That's right. Now, you might think Notepad, well, that's super easy. Everybody has that on their computer. But I do it a different way. I'm very organized inside Notepad. I have everything laid out the way I want. I'm going to show you that in a second coming up on the next couple slides. But what I'm saying is you don't need, like number 2 says, any fancy software. There's no reason for it. The only fancy software I use is optimizepress for my platform. That works with WordPress. That's how I create all my membership systems and checkout pages, all that crazy stuff. Purchase button, really important. And I use Camtasia software for filming. But before I get ahead of myself, I do want to say one thing before somebody says that in the comments. Before you create any course, you want to make sure that there is traffic and interest, or interest first and traffic for that course. That means people has to be interested in that. If they're not interested in it, it doesn't matter how nice it is, how many videos you got, you're just not going to sell any because nobody's going to be looking that stuff up. So even if it's on YouTube or any other social media platform that you're trying to advertise it on, nobody's going to look for it because it's something that's not popular. So how do you find that out? One of the best ways to find this out is just go to Google's Keyword Planner. It's totally free, and just learn how to use it. Watch some videos on YouTube if you need to understand how to use it. That's what I use, and it's going to help you understand if you should even tackle that course and create it. Okay, so back to this. So that's really step number 1. Then you want to do this. Okay, so I always create my whole entire course on Notepad. You need to have it written down. You need to know what videos first, the next video, and the next one following, and so forth. And you'll see that on the upcoming slides. Okay, back to this slide. Okay, so we were at number 3 now. Follow my steps or you will get lost. That's right. If you try to skip around and do your own thing and you're brand new and you're thinking, oh, I don't even need to write anything down, that means you're just lazy and you're not serious about doing things. Make sure your complete course, again, is on Notepad so you know exactly what you're trying to teach and if you maybe should change one of the videos around. This is what's going to show you when it comes to course creation. One of the things that you will learn is as you write down your videos on Notepad, you will know, something will click in your head and say, you know what, that's the wrong video. That is number 3 or 4. I need to teach this instead. And then go back to the other video that you had in your head. Write those down as you're doing this. Have a scratch pad. But you want to keep them organized. I'm going to show you how in 1 second. Hang in there. Okay, so write down all your videos to be filmed. Try to film a small course at first because you can always add to it. There's no reason to try to cram everything in. Hopefully I could just get this done and get the purchase button up. Don't worry about the purchase button and selling it. Make sure you just get this thing laid out. Follow what I teach. And of course, I teach all this stuff in my own course. This is what my course is about. Okay, one of them, I teach that in Course Creator. Shows you how to get through all this super fast so you can get your course up and sell it in a few days. Okay, and again, try to film a small course and then film in short segments. Myself, I always film 10 to 30 minutes max. My long videos will be 30 minutes. I don't go past that. You don't want to do that because you want to make sure that your members have your course is accessible so they can go in there and grab that one little video that they were trying to learn and then move on to the next one. Make sense, right? Okay, and again, do not number your thumbnails or your videos because that's just going to hurt you in the long run. You will not be able to rearrange them later when you need to, because it always happens to where even me, I'll film 10 videos and then I'll say, you know what, or maybe 20. Like if I have 20 in a module, I'll say, well, this one should have been number like 10, and then this one should follow next, and this one. But if you have numbers, and then if you set it when you were filming, like your voice, when you were talking about, when you were training, if you said the number, like, okay, we're on number 3 now video, then that's going to mess you up, and that really needs to be number 3. So don't ever say, hey, this is number 3. We're on number 3 training. Don't do that. Just don't number them and don't put them on the thumbnails. Okay, so let's move along to the next slide. Okay, so hopefully you guys are understanding this too, because this is what's going to help you if you're kind of lazy or you're just not sure if you can sell something online. Do this first, create it on Notepad, and watch what happens. When you're done with Notepad, anybody can do this. I'm not asking you to purchase a course or anything, okay, even though I have one. I mean, you're going to do this on Notepad, and you will know, like, you know what, I think I could do this. Think that crazy Rob's right. I'm right. I wouldn't be selling courses over and over if the stuff didn't work. I mean, just think about it. It's not just me. Every successful YouTuber on YouTube sells courses. I got a very small YouTube channel, and it still sells courses. Okay, but I don't have my YouTube channel. I didn't create that to sell courses. Really, eventually it will be, but no, I sell my courses with paid ads, and I don't expect you guys to do that. It's only because I've been doing paid ads for years. I'm an expert at paid ads, and that's why I'm able to sell more courses with paid ads. But that's another video in itself. Don't even try to do that. I would never recommend anybody with no experience to sell courses with paid ads. No way. You'll just lose money. Okay, so first off, on film structure part 2, that's where we're at now. Just name your course and put down how many modules you're planning on having. I usually do like, okay, I'm going to start with 3 modules. That means I usually go 20 videos per module, okay? I put 10 here though. So how many videos we're going to do? 30, so that's 10. Each module contains like a good segment of what you're trying to teach for whatever you guys are teaching. Make sense? Okay. So how many videos total? 30. We're going to film in short segments, 10 to 30 minutes. I already said that earlier. Make a list of videos that you might want to make later. What this means is, as you're filming and you're talking about whatever, like say if you're actually doing the video, something will click in your head and you're going to say, you know what? I should have filmed the other one. Well, you still can. You still can, because you did this on Notepad. That's what's really cool about Notepad. You've laid everything out. You'll know what you should be filming, when and why, and where to put it. Should it be in front of this video or in front of that video? It's going to make a lot of sense. That's how you create a course that sells, because it's, like people always wonder, God, how did they do that? How do they know what to teach next and teach that? It just comes to you once you've done so many videos and you really know what you're teaching. It'll come right to you. Don't even second guess yourself on anything. It will come to you, and everything will come to make sense. Trust me on that, because I've done so many videos, and I actually have over 500 videos on my YouTube channel, but you can't see none of them because they're all hidden. They're hidden because they're unlisted. Okay, the only ones you see, I think right now, is me filming this. I'm over 100. That's nothing. The rest are actually hidden. Makes sense, right? Okay, so moving along here, start with a module, 1 to 10 videos per module. Module number 2, 2 to 10 videos, and then module number 3, again, do 10 videos on number 3. You can add more modules, but just keep it simple. If you try to create something really big at first, you'll never finish and you're going to lose interest. So do this first so you can get your purchase button. I know everybody's in a rush to get that little purchase button and your checkout page up there connected to Stripe and trying to get your first sale. I want to say something about the first sale coming up here in 1 second. Okay? Make all YouTube thumbnails for your videos after you created everything here on Notepad. Not when you film them. When you're done listing them out in Notepad, I want you guys to create all your thumbnails next. So if you've never used Canva, it's super easy to do. I should make a video on that. I've never done that. Super easy to do. I'm an expert at it, so I know I can make a really cool video, and you guys will be pumped up on that. Super easy to use. I mean, there's tons of people on YouTube who can show you how to do that, but of course you want to learn from me, right? Just kidding. But anyhow, okay, so save videos under unlisted in YouTube. That's how I do it. A lot of people get confused on that. So when you want to protect your videos, when you do a course, you should just, not anybody can see those. They're going to be under a protected page. And then the second thing you should do, well, the first thing you should do is when you upload them into YouTube, you click unlisted so nobody can see them. So they're protected, and then they're inside a protected page. Let's talk about something before we move on to the next slide, though. I want to say something really quick here, so this is going to make sense for everybody who's wondering if this really is going to work before you put in all this work, because it's not that much work. When you get your purchase button and your little course up and running, and you already know there's an interest to it, so you're actually selling something that you're good at and you know is going to sell. Well, when you get that first sale, you know what's going to happen? Something's going to click in your head, and you're going to be like, whoa, I just got my first sale. This is amazing. I can't believe this. You'll probably run around your house telling everybody in your house, I just got a sale. I think I can make money now online. I'm the king. You're going to go crazy. Happens all the time. I get messages all the time. Not all the time, but a few, and it makes me feel good because I know that somebody did get a sale because they listened to me. All right? So I can remember back in the day when I got my first sales, you get hooked. What's the thing, the bug or whatever, you just want to do it. You're like, I can do this, and you get better and better, and then you become like me, a total geek, and I'm even training people how to do this. This is free right now. You're watching this video here. I'm telling you the main secrets that this stuff's in my own course. I teach this in my course, and I'm teaching it for free now here. I teach it a different way in my course, but it's pretty much similar. Okay, so watch. When you sell that one course, you're going to be like, whoa, I can do this. And the reason why it's exciting, because when you sell something in a course, it's very easy to get another sale because you're not doing anything. You're just waiting around. You already filmed everything. You're just marketing your videos, your course, excuse me. Okay, so number 3, here's what you guys are waiting for. This is how I do it. I lay this out. This is what you want to copy here. Do it exactly like I put it here. Name the module. Okay, we're filming module number 1. Video, I put one name. What this means is the first video is going to have a name, so you're going to make sure it has a 1. So it's video number 1. This is not your welcome video. Your welcome video is here. I'm going to get to that 1 second. Reason why I put it down here and I will explain because I will. Okay, so you're going to name video number 1. Your second video is going to be here, but don't, you can label them here, number 2, but not on the, like I said, not in the video or the thumbnail, because you're going to want to move them around. Now get these all labeled so you know exactly what you're doing. Stare at it for a while and go, yeah, that's how I want somebody to learn. I didn't miss anything. Sometimes it's so corny. I always bring up the swimming pool thing because I used to have a course on that. Say you're trying to teach somebody how to create a pool and how to, get the most custom equipment so they don't have to struggle cleaning the filters. You can just walk up to your pool system and push a button and then all the dirty water comes out. That's called a sand filter. You can teach, like when I used to have a course on that, it would teach everybody how to do that, how to make sure your water is always clean, blah, blah, blah. And there's just a way. I'm just saying, I'm using that as an example. All right, make sure it's just laid out the way you want it so it flows exactly the way somebody would probably want to learn if they're brand new trying to learn that from you. And make sure you're good at whatever you guys do. Make sure you're really good, I would say, expert. You got to be good at what you teach. You can only teach this stuff if you're, I always say geek. Yeah, don't get offended when somebody calls you a geek. That's a good thing. I'm a geek. I mean, I'm on the computer all day. I mean, this is what I do. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it does. Now let's go down here to number 11 so I can talk about really what I mean by this, but I got to show you on the live editor so you guys understand the welcome video. The reason why you want to do this video last is because when you're done filming all these and you've placed them in here, which I'm going to show you next how to place them, you got all your thumbnails, all your videos are actually live, they're ready to go. If somebody was to click here, they could see them, right? But wait a minute. You still haven't put this one in yet. You want to put this one in last. So how do you have it live? What I do is, let me show you what I mean. I don't want to confuse you. You make a thumbnail, right? And you just put the thumbnail in here. It's not going to have the red dot, but that's fine. So when you do another screen capture video like I do here, but it's not a real video when you do the screen capture. It is now, right? Because I go back and I put it in there. But when you made the screen capture, like if you watch this, you'll notice that the red dot's not there because it was just an image. And the reason why is you're teaching people, under 2 minutes, I'll teach people where the navigation is here, where the trainer is, that's me, the name of the course is here, the top navigation's here, which you probably can't see. Yeah, you might be able to see it here. And if I scroll down, I come down here, here's your login information, and all the videos contained in this course will be found here. Please watch them from left to right. Click right here on the right for the video to expand to full screen. So I teach all that, right? And that's on the welcome video. But you can't do this video and have nothing here. So that's why I make sure that everything's placed, like filmed, placed, installed, saved, and then I film this one last. Makes sense, right? Or else you can't do it. Makes a lot of sense, right? So, okay, next thing it's not on my list, it's just in my head here, is we're going to go here and keep in mind if you guys get my templates, like if you did purchase my course templates as an upgrade, and I give you all these on the upgrade, it's not much, and you get all my templates for your course select, just like mine, all the members area, everything. You get all the templates. I'm always adding more. So what I mean by that, you're going to click these and download them. These are with optimizepress and WordPress. They install with one click. And then all you have to do is upload your videos to YouTube, save them under unlisted, put your thumbnail in, and then pop them right in here. So how do we do that? Let me show you. If I go over here, you're going to see all these blue boxes. That's what you're going to have on your end. You're going to click here, and then you're going to click the little editor, and click here, and see how it says Vimeo, and it's going to give you all these to choose from. Just choose the one that you're using. It's going to be YouTube, and then you'll drop in your code. That's my code right there. That's the URL to that video, and it drops right in. Then you hit the next one, and you do the next one, and before you know it, you can drop all your videos in. Like say you had them already ready to go on YouTube, copy the little URL to Notepad. I use Notepad all the time, and then I just copy everything here into my editor, and it's all set and done. So the platform I'm using is optimizepress. So I get all my videos laid out super fast because everything's already done. The whole course structure is done. I built this a while back, so it's my own design. You're not going to find anybody with this. This is mine if you're using optimizepress, and this is not one of optimizepress's templates. It's my own template that I created with optimizepress's coding system. You get it? So they get you get platforms or templates with them, but this is not one of theirs. I created mine from scratch using their system. They have all the cool coding done. We don't have to do any of that, and it's amazing. Okay, so it's another video. You can watch some of my other videos. I talk about optimizepress and WordPress. You don't need anything else with optimizepress. It comes with the membership system, the checkout system, connected to Stripe. You're all set and ready, and it's flawlessly. Some people have said in the past it's not the best for selling courses. It is. They just don't know how to use it. Take it from me. I've used everything. It's number one. There's nothing better anywhere. If you're using WordPress, it's going to be optimizepress, and you can do everything that I do. See here where I'm pointing, all my courses are here. It's really cool. They click here, they go to the next module. They're just names. Like if they want to watch the next module, it's Google Ads Training. Next one's YouTube Ad Training, Facebook Ad Training, the download section. And if they click one that they haven't purchased, it's going to give them a warning, and it's going to pop up a page. It's going to say, please upgrade here. And then you can drip these out too. It could say this is available in 20 days. So I just did another video on that, so go ahead and watch that. It's on my channel if you need to see that. So really cool stuff. That's how I do all this crazy stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and go right back here just real fast. I just want to say, let's go back here. So something clicks in me here so you guys understand. It just keeps me on track as well. Anyhow, so when you're just starting out, do not get overwhelmed on this stuff and say, I don't know if my course, I get these questions every once in a while. I don't know if my course is really going to sell or not. I don't know if somebody's going to want it. I'm not going to film all this stuff. Filming's easy. You're sitting on your desk or you're using Camtasia. I do screen capture. If you're not on camera, keep this in mind. This is where people get confused. I'm not on camera. I can be. I'm always on camera, but not when I do courses. When I do courses, I'm not on camera. Okay? You're only on camera if you want to be on camera. That's not screen capture then. That's more like a vlog. And then if you go out, in the world and you're somewhere filming somewhere where you went, that's vlogging. And you're walking around and you're vlogging and you're holding a camera in your hand and you're going to upload the videos and put it into the editor. I don't do any of that. I do it the total easy way. So one of the advantages of doing course creation, and especially doing it the way I do it, which is screen capture, because it's the only way to do it. You're sitting down, being as lazy as you can on your chair, and you're not even on camera, and you have a microphone like I have now in front of me, and I'm using really the best software I would say ever is Camtasia. The reason why I'm giving it a plug is because it works. There's other ones out there, but this one's the best. Some of your #1 YouTube channels, that's what they use. There's other ones. I don't even want to get it. Choose whatever you like, but Camtasia is #1 for me and a lot of other geeks out there. Okay? So don't ever think that this is really hard. If you can lay it out on Notepad and stare at it enough, you're going to stare at this page here and go, I got 10 videos. Now do this 3 times, so at least you got 30. So 3 modules you want to have like this. And when you stare at it and you go, okay, this could work, this could sell. It's very easy to take what you just created here, film the videos, and then put it inside the platform, and then wrap it up with a nice bow. What I mean by that is put the purchase button on, connect it to Stripe, and bam, you're all set and running, and then learn how to start marketing that. Super easy to do. This is where it comes where you have to say your mindset needs to be right. Stop saying, I can't do this, it's going to be hard, I don't even know where to start. I just showed you for free on this video where to start. And I'm not telling you to buy a course. I mean, you could buy mine if you want, but you're going to learn a lot more. But what I'm saying is this is what's going to get you started. Do this. If you can even do this and film the videos, right? Send me a message in the comments and tell me, at least I did this. Now what do I do? And I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, I mean, it's that easy. You're not going to get anybody to hold your hand. Usually, I don't see that many people doing this. What I do, trying to help them out always. Like, hey, you need to do this to get started. It just seems like everybody's always trying to make it seem like it's super hard. So selling courses online is not as hard as you think. Every YouTuber on YouTube has a very popular channel, or even a medium-sized channel. They're all selling courses. It's #1, and they sell like crazy, especially when your YouTube channel takes off. So again, it's only going to sell like crazy when it has an interest and traffic and it's all set up right. All right, so don't think, I'm not trying to say you're going to come out of the gate selling course after course, but you're going to be surprised if you created something good and you structured it like I said, your design looks good, your pages look good, the graphics, the platform, your voice sounds good. Excuse me. I'm using, let's see, my microphone is a Blue Yeti. Let me go over some of the gear really quick. I'm using a Blue Yeti, cost on the microphone. I think you could get these as low as 69 bucks. All right, the Blue Yeti. High price, 89. It's somewhere around, around there, Amazon. Okay, so, and I'm not trying to make any money on that. I'm just trying to say that's what I use. Super easy to do. Camtasia software for screen capture. That's going to run you $199 one-time fee. That's it. Then you pay for the upgrades every year, which is not every year. I didn't pay for mine for years and years. I just paid for mine recently. So right now I'm using the latest software from Camtasia. Okay, the platform now that I use is WordPress and optimizepress. Okay, so those two right there are inexpensive as well. So you will spend a little bit of money to get your course creation software going, to get it out if you're serious about it. But hey, once you create your first course, like I always say, that first one sells, you're going to be hooked on this. You're going to say that it works, and you're not going to want to give up. So always believe in yourself a little bit. Have your mindset, change your mindset around. If you're one of those people that maybe you're still messing around, you're out hanging out with your friends and all that, and everybody says, hey, Friday night's here, Saturday night's here, and you're still in your 30s and even, I don't know, maybe in your late 40s or even 50, and you're still in that party range. Slow it down and do what I say, because you can't go out and party on Friday and Saturday and then try to do this and be hungover on Sunday and Monday and still try to do this Monday. It never works. Just stop all that. Watch my other videos, and I talk about that too. You need to have a clear mind. If you're wondering, a lot of people who sell courses and do what we do, we don't party. Yeah, big surprise. A lot of people think, hey, these guys are always having a great life. They're doing this and doing that. No, I don't do any of that. Okay, all I do is focus. There's no hangovers, and I don't even drink. Okay, so you can do the same. If you're one of those ones to party, 5 years from now, you'll probably be doing the same thing. Stop all that. Get this done. I just gave you the structure for free. Get it done, and change your mindset around, and watch what happens when you get that one video. It sells. Once that first one sells, you're not going to have to hear somebody like me convince you that it works. So I usually don't do these videos and do so much of the mindset, but sometimes it bugs me when I hear people saying, oh, I didn't do this and do that. I go, you never even structured it out the way I teach. Did you even do that? Well, I see a mess. You didn't even do the structure right. It just looks like you're trying to rush through it and get the purchase button up. Don't do that. Get it done right. Okay, so hopefully you guys understand how all this crazy stuff works. And I'm sure you've seen all the little things flying around my screen. So smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave it in the comments, and get your structure on Notepad laid out. Because once you stare at it, you're going to realize that this could work. You could be sitting on a gold mine. One last thing I will say, and I say this in some of my training, nobody knows what you know. Like if you're good at something, until and nobody know, and you don't know if somebody will really buy it either. Because if it's something good and it seems like everybody's good at something, and if that's you, put it on video, because people always want to learn. Haven't you ever had anybody ever say to you, wow, how'd you do that? You know how to do that? Can you teach me how to do that? That's a course. Boom. That's how I think. Always, whoa, that's a course. I'll put it in a course. I'll sell you that all day long, But just kidding. But you know what I mean. So everybody has something to teach. Everybody has something to sell. Everybody is unique in their own way. Just get your mindset right and get it done. Get it on video. Wrap it up with a nice bow. You know what I mean. Put that purchase button on there. And that's it. All right. So you guys understand what I'm talking about. Okay. So hopefully if you guys, got some value, you know what to do. Watch some of my other videos. And if you guys want to learn more, go ahead and you can click the little thing you've been seeing on top. So go ahead and get my free guide. That's totally free. That's going to give you more. It's a complete free PDF structure on how to get involved with this new business if it's brand new for you. If you want to learn how to sell courses, get my free guide. You'll see it. Click on that, download it. It's yours for free. Gift from me. And I'll see you guys on the inside.